just want to say, like, as long as I've been here, I really just appreciate that there's a God. Like, I've been here for quite a while to be doing what I do at the level that I do it at. So, I not just like to be doing music, but to be relevant on the scene in hip hop. From my era, like there's not that many people.
We're gonna be talking about the level that you're at. But for now, I just want to ask you a question that has been itching.
Yeah.
I understand you're a spoken word artist as well.
Yeah.
Hip hop artist, but of all genres, why hip hop? Why did you decide to wake up one day and do hip hop? And gospel hip hop?
I think, well, gospel happened about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I'd had an on and off relationship with God. And then this point, I really felt like, you know, this is what I need. Like I want more. I needed more. Like I wanted more from God, and I feel like He met me at the place where I was looking for Him. So I felt like if I'm going to be born again, I should give up hip hop because it's evil. I should go be a missionary. And
that is interesting.
And I was really like, I decided I was serious about it, but then one day I was just sitting there and I couldn't stop writing. Like I couldn't stop coming up with content.
Yeah. And
it felt like it wasn't against what I believe, but it was actually glorifying what I believed. So I was like, I felt like God was telling me that, you know, this is a God-given gift.
Just go on and preach.
Something I picked up from the enemy or whatever. Yeah. So then that's when I started doing gospel. Yeah.
Yes, so somebody out there knows Ruyonga as a hip hop artist, but there's a new wave. There's a new wave that's been all about the freestyling and jumping onto beats, and I don't understand that kind of Ruyonga. Are you trying to put somebody in their place, like, yo, the king is in the building, just step aside?
I think for me it's bigger than that. I think it was one of those things of, you know, I've been at this a while. And you kind of get comfortable. The most dangerous thing for artists like who are in my class is like we get comfortable, you know, and then you wonder why you're not really like relevant. You're not really moving with people. So for me, I've come to understand the last few years that comfort is the enemy.
So you're trying to break out of the comfort
zone. So like
zone.
For me, I was trying to break out of the comfort zone, and for me the quickest thing I knew was, when was the last time I was really uncomfortable, like I was really trying to make some kind of breakthrough? And that was when I first started. I was trying to kill any and everything.
That is very many years ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. So I was like, you know what? What's the worst that can happen if I just go back to that? You know, like, and there are more tools that are available. When I was doing that back in the day, you didn't have phones, you didn't have cameras accessible, you couldn't get in the studio like you wanted back then.
It was crazy.
Like you just did what you did and you kept your but for me now, I have platforms that I can get the music out.
And you have a following as well.
There's a following, there's new people coming on, there's different countries, different places around the world. Like I'm getting hits from everywhere, and also I get in real time. I get to know where I'm at as an artist.
Yeah. So I want to take you back 10 years ago. There's a song I'm about to play right here. I actually wanted to start this show with this song right here.
Okay.
One way you get to feature Don MC.
Yeah.
What is the message you want to try to put out there in this?
I just come back from out of the country. I was still in summer stage, so. I just wanted to, I was coming back and I felt like I needed to do something, because I've been in the States a long time, and even before I was in the States, I was doing a type of hip-hop that was very Western, right?
Yeah.
And when I came back, I'd actually just changed my name back from Crooked to Ruyonga, and I was like, I wanted music that also reflected that could still be exportable, that was still good, still hip-hop, but still touched on where I'm from.
Sure. So, talking about the Western kind of vibe around you, we're going to be discussing that in just a bit. So for now, I just want us to jump into this track right here. When we come back, I just want you to tell me, what kind of level do you find yourself at as Ruyonga? Where do you think the world should be able to rate you right here? So we got some music coming from Ruyonga. He's already in the building, I just told you. And the title of the track is Tutu Say. Let's get into it, and we'll be back.